Hello and welcome to the promo for Always Digging. My name is Jeff Skull, aka DJ Scully Funk. Every Sunday afternoon, my partner Gary, aka DJ Gaza Taylor, and I choose a theme and play our favorite songs that fit that theme. Tune in right here every Sunday from noon to 2 on iLive Radio.
Join me, Uncle Funky, at noon Eastern Standard Time every Saturday for our music show, Give Me the Night, here on iLive Radio, and enjoy a nooner like nope.
You're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio. iLive Radio.
All right, peach and please. I'm struggling already. I haven't even begun. Peace and blessings, y'all. Good evening. It's 7:02 p.m. here in Toronto. My name is Lucia D, Stumbling Lucia D, and you are tuned into Honey Drop here on iLive Radio. Now, tonight we have a special guest coming in, and if you've been listening and checking out, I mean, there's a lot going on in music right now. Definitely a lot going on in hip hop, but out of Scarborough, Toronto, Canada. This week we had an album released by Tona, who is one of our, I'm going to say iconic and legendary MCs in the city because he's been doing this thing for a long time. And right now is holding many accolades behind him, including a Juno Award, which is like a Grammy to the American folks for we Canadians, right? So Tona is going to be stepping in with me this evening, and we're going to take a listen to his entire EP, Black Mirror. But before we do all of that, we're just going to check out some of his past vibes, some of his past tunes, some of my favorites, and then we'll chat with the man, all right? Stay locked, y'all. Make sure you tune in with me on www.iliveradio.com. And we have formally and officially switched our live streaming platform. So only our talk shows will be on Facebook Live. The rest of us, you can absolutely catch us here on YouTube, www.youtube.com/C/iLive Radio. All right, if you want to follow along. So we're going to get into a track off of his last EP, The Ivy League. And this was one of my absolute favorites. This was in the 10 drop for some time. And we're going to start off the evening with this track here. This is Lone Wolf, Tona, and Phoenix Pagliacci.
If you know, then you know me. If you know, then you know me. I got a lot of friends, separate them from my own. Cause everything I did, mostly did it by my lone. Lone wolf. Lone wolf. Never gon' follow the pack. Lone wolf. Jungle habitat. Gotta watch your own back, world, man. Lone wolf. Other day I was staring at a family portrait. The time I lost it, I buried deep in my subconscious. I ain't wanna talk to nobody, man, I had to force it. Selling Tylenol to my friends, man, was so remorseless. Used to dream about pushing Porsches. Now the dream is just making sure we don't take them losses on some resort shit. Rather not shake them hands with nobody. Parts of the snake ain't got no body. But think I will body these nobodies and do it out of spite. If you see the gun, wallahi. Instead of adding a black genocide, that's what they want when they start to compartmentalize. Bitches waiting on niggas to come and change their lives. Kinda shit I despise. They need this knowledge of self, your fucking selfie. They all up in the DMs begging like, can you help me? If I had known what I know now back then, I wouldn't have a lot of no friends. A nigga view the world through a microscopic lens. No enemies, I would've made amends. Would've just bought a Benz and I'm out.
We know how y'all get. Know who you are till they forget. Alone in a world so cold, in a world so cold. When you know you're alone. Beg you for bread when you had shit. Leave you for dead when you not it. Alone in a world so cold, in a world so cold. When you know you're alone, alone.
If you know, then you know. If you know, then you know. I got a lot of friends, separate them from my own. Cause everything I did, mostly did it by my lone wolf. Lone wolf, never gon' follow the pack. Lone wolf, jungle habitat, gotta watch your own back, world, man. Lone wolf. Thoughts like this, they be my therapy. Cause I ain't scared of none of y'all niggas, I'm scared of me. Whatever happened, if all I'm doing is reacting to some petty shit, recycle the cycle, environmentalists. Only got one life to live, and I'ma try to live it twice to my kids. Have them right all the wrongs I did, from females to jail cells. Only succeeded in life and never failed well. Losing my friends, it got me stressing. The karma be teaching horrible lessons. I mitigate how I'm passing this test. I used to hide and bunk out with Monica on weekends, just traveling to the west. Peep my position, skip the college tuition. Ambition got me talking and speaking my dream to fruition. With myself, I gotta learn to be honest. Something I learned from Kool-Aid Thomas. I swear to God, man, these people need a new thrill. Get off the internet and take the blue pill. Affirmative action turning to too chill. Ain't all about the drugs out here. Compassionate people, there's love out here. Yeah. Love, love, love is love, love. Love is love, love, love is love, love. Love is love. Love is love. Love is love, love, love is love, love. Love is love.
You know we know how y'all get. Know who you are till they forget. Alone in the world so cold, in the world so cold. When you know you're alone. Beg you for bread when you hot shit. Leave you for dead when you're not it. Alone in the world so cold, in the world so cold. When you know you're alone, alone.
All right, y'all. This is Honey Drop here on iLive Radio. This track here, this is Lone Wolf by Tona, featuring Phoenix Pagliacci, some Toronto power going on in the building. Now, if you are with me here on any of the live streaming platforms, I know you can see that the man has entered the building.
Yeah.
It's here with me. Here. So wait, let me position us. There you go. Yeah, so Tona and Lucia here in the building.
Oh, yeah.
And the purpose of our union, I'll tell the story, because there's a story behind this, right? I was taking my little stroll along the beach, and I had purchased your new EP, Black Mirror, that morning. So this was my opportunity to take it in, you know?
Was that Tuesday morning? The morning?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me tell you something.
Got you.
That was the wildest walk ever.
Wow.
I bopped down the boardwalk, and I started to text you and say, "This is classic. This is classic material." Because honestly, there's so much about it I love. The beats, first of all, Memorex did his damn thing.
Oh yeah, man. Crazy.
Right? Did his damn thing.
Ridiculous.
But then you, Tona, you're the Tona that I've loved all this time, right? Your voice. There's a line you give in Texture.
Oh, we coding lines already?
Yeah, I'm telling you, I've been taking it in, son.
That's genuine.
Listen, I was listening to Texture and you talking about you don't have an inside voice.
Right.
And that's what I love about you, this bombastic, big voice of yours. So blessings and big up on a insane release, man. I love it.
Thank you. Appreciate it. And honestly, like, it's the reason I said this the day I released it, actually. I put together just a string of Instagram clips and I was saying, look, I'm at the point where, just to be, like, for complete transparency, like, I'm at the point where I'm making absolutely nothing from, like, music. It's not even comparable for me to keep doing it. The only gratitude I get, like, then the energy to keep me going, is reactions like that.
Wow.
So that's why I need, like, that's the main reason why I need that energy. Because I'm like, not only is me dropping albums therapeutic for me, it's like, man, like, I love to see people connect with certain songs. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of what they are, like, I have my favorites, but regardless of what they are, I like to see that.
Yeah.
People somehow connect, even if it's just production. Like, you connect to some part of it, man, and it becomes part of your listening routine. You know what I'm saying?
I love that. And
so
that's
key, man.
That's definitely something that you're doing. Definitely something you're doing. The one of the things I find with your albums, because, I mean, you also gave a hail up in Family. To Project Bounce, which is where we met, right?
Started
my radio thing there.
A lot of us started there.
Yeah, man. But that's where I was introduced to you. And beyond us being cool, outside of that, I'm a fan. Like, you're an MC's MC. You know what I'm saying? How does it feel for you? I mean, the longevity is clear because that's I'm aging us right now, but
it's documented.
It's a long ass time.
Oh man!
But how does it? First of all, how does it feel to have that longevity in the Toronto and Canadian market? And the comment that you just made about the fact that you're not making anything off of these releases, is that a Toronto market or a Canadian market symptom? Like, what do you feel about that?
Yeah. That, to me, I can only speak for myself. Like, I can't represent any part of my community other than like myself and who I'm surrounded by. So for me, it's a Canadian thing. Like, it's definitely a Torontonian, and as much as I travel and, you know, try to take the music abroad and introduce people to my message, it's definitely just a Toronto thing, man. And I don't know, like, we've spoken about, the funny thing is I had this same conversation with Maestro, Fresh West, like maybe like 3 weeks prior. Wow. Right? And we were just talking about, like, I was talking with the head of the Juno committee, and we were just having a conversation about the disconnect between that award ceremony and like the artists that win it.
Yeah, definitely.
And that whole category is predicated off of the things that Maestro did, because he was the first one to get it. He got the very first one, right? I think that was 91, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. 92. He was the first one to do it. So I was like, Maestro, man, like, what do you think this? You know what I mean? Like, what do you think it is at this point? Like, with the infrastructure and why continually, like, it's just lacking. You know what I'm saying? We have all these conferences, we have all these conversations, and all it turns into is just turns into an event where there's free snacks and drinks. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing really gets resolved, and it's like, no, there's nobody really pushing a proverbial needle. Like, you know what I mean? We had that conversation. I was just like, I can't pinpoint it, so I'm not sure what it is.
Yeah.
But I know for myself, like, why I continue to do it is because, like, again, like, besides the people that I work with, like, I've been doing music from Project Bounce era.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So I've just been watching myself grow, like, artistically, and I'm like, okay, every time I drop an album, I want to artistically take it to the next level. I want to top that,
and that's evident.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's part of my journey.
Wow.
And my journey's not nowhere near over.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
like, this is just part of it. So
it can't be. Would you ever leave Canada?
Oh, most definitely. I'd go wherever opportunity takes me, right? The thing has to be like viable though. Yeah. And all of us are chasing, like, me and my crew, we're kind of chasing the same goals, where it's like we could do something where we're not compromising, you know, our artistic integrity. Like, we don't want to my whole theory is just to meet people halfway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to completely lean on left or right, but just somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
All right. So once we can do that and, like, successfully be able to, like, just tour and live off this music, like, that's the main goal. Right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we're all working towards it, but at the same time, like, we're all working on our artistry, because every single one of us is like, we're just getting better from when we started. You know what I'm saying?
Your crew is disgusting.
Yeah.
Like, you Freedom Riders, if y'all don't know, Tona rolls with a pack out of the city, Freedom Riders.
Oh, yeah.
And collectively, it truly is like the best of the MCs in Toronto right now. And we're definitely gonna listen to some of that tonight as well. Stay put. Right. But let's talk about the successes, because this Black Mirror EP that you've just released, I think is classic material, no bullshit.
Thank you. Like, appreciate that.
Oh, excuse my swearing. Well, then again, you know what? Tonight, explicit lyric or content, because there's cussing through the whole thing. I'm just gonna let you know now.
Oh, no doubt. I was about to say, like, if you're gonna play that, like, you have to excuse many.
We're playing them all. We're playing them all. You know? All right. And I'm not slick enough to the cursing, so it is what it is. So we're gonna start with Appleton Estate. Boombastic vibe here. Like, what? Tell me about this one. How did this come about?
This literally was a night of just Appleton Estate.
A lie.
Like, we were just sitting down drinking. I was like, man, that's all that was surrounding us at the time. So it was like, each one of these songs created a mood for me. Is why, like, I don't even mention Appleton, like, in the song. Like,
right.
But a lot of the song titles, some of them I might make reference to one thing, but it's more a moment, like more what was happening at the time. So, and, you know, as we go through it, I'll just give you reference to what it was.
But yeah, Appleton Estate, that one's pretty self-explanatory, man.
Wicked. All right, so we're going to get into this first track off of Tona's new EP, Black Mirror, here on Honey Drop. This is Appleton Estate, y'all. Stay locked.
I say the party just done started and we only just a couple bottles in. Let's begin. Wet your face off the Henny and the gin. Yeah, we the clean up. Home team out for the win. Say we in this motherfucker. Flip that cup up for the rim. That's just dick. Say tomorrow she in church for all the sins. Yeah, the dirt bag division, something that we always been. Fuck with them. Please don't spill anything solid on my Timbs. Watch your motherfucking heels on my solid gold rims. Need a trim. Fuck these niggas, I ain't gon' say it again. JD era paper chasing, keep that money coming in. I'm on 10. I don't think a nigga ever coming down. Pumping loud, extra wavy off the ground. I said we getting dumb in this motherfucker, dumb in this motherfucker, dumb in this motherfucker, dumb. You smoking green crack and we faded off the rum. A couple G3s with the lean and I'm dumb. I said we getting dumb in this motherfucker, dumb in this motherfucker, dumb in this motherfucker, dumb. You smoking green crack and we faded off the rum. A couple G3s with the lean and I'm dumb, dumb. So every night exactly like the last, tiger blood overflowing in the glass, been excelling out the class. A nigga watch me kill all the gossip. Rolex got me on the FBI watch list. Every year can't nobody see the top. Tell these rappers pay me and they wanna switch the top. Not involved with World Star or Boston, but still gon' make the post when we start this fucking mosh. Getting dumb in this motherfucker, dumb in this motherfucker, dumb in this motherfucker, dumb. You smoking green crack and we faded off the rum. A couple G3s with the lean and I'm dumb. I said we getting dumb in this motherfucker, dumb in this motherfucker, dumb in this motherfucker, dumb. You smoking green crack and we faded off the rum. A couple G3s with the lean and I'm dumb, dumb.
Yes, yes, you're listening to iLive Radio. This is Honey Drop. My name is Lucia D, and I'm sitting here with Big Tona out of Toronto. This track, Appleton Estate, off of his newest EP, Black Mirror, out right now on Bandcamp, on iTunes, on all that. Right?
Everywhere. I put up a link tree. It's got everything.
Yes, good. You're smart. That's the way you got to make the money. You know what I'm saying? I pump Bandcamp quite a bit because I find that oh, I don't want to start the tune yet. Yeah, I can't give up the goods too fast. You know what I'm saying? Yep. But yeah, man, I give up the Bandcamp links often because I think you guys get the money faster from Bandcamp. Don't you?
Yeah, most definitely. There and I'd probably say obviously the physicals, but probably Bandcamp. Yeah. It goes right to the PayPal. So
exactly. So definitely jump onto Bandcamp and purchase that thing because it's worth the purchase. Don't just stream it. Go and get it. All right, War Child. This is a special song between us.
Oh yeah. You want to tell them why?
Special because Tona invited me down to take part in the video for this particular song.
Yeah.
I tried to hide in the back because the brothers was wild.
When we was cutting it, I was like, get Lucia and get the other people up front. Like,
yeah, man, it was.
We need the faces.
Now, the visuals, the video that came out of this song and the lyrics, there's a very serious tone to it. What's the story behind this particular song?
So, as you know, like we were talking about the Freedom Riders, like just for the people that don't know out there that's familiar, I roll with a team called a collective. The collective's called the Freedom Riders, and our whole motive was it's a collective of artists, right, and producers as well. So we came together to we're all active in our community in one way or another, whether or not I work with the Toronto Arts Foundation, right? So whether or not we're working closely, tight knit with the community, or we're just somehow involved delegating and being a conduit between the industry and some of the issues that are happening in the city.
Right.
our whole premise was like to create music that represented that.
Yeah.
Because in one way or another, between the people that are involved in it is artists. These are all artists from Toronto, like Adam Bomb, Frankie Payne, Theology 3, Progress, and myself.
And Sprox,
right?
Yeah.
So between us, we're all consciously aware of what's happening around us. The only way to really and it's embedded in us. None of it's forced.
Right.
So the only way that we could represent that are some of our, ideals and the ideologies, the principles that we preach and we have embedded in us is to put it into music. So we did 2 albums of that, full of content.
Yeah.
This War Child here is just it's self-reflection of who I am.
Wow.
You know what I mean? I spoke to some of the things that are bothering me, some of the things that are happening in society now, and I wanted to make a Dead Prez kind of hip hop album where people can not only just listen to the lyrics but vibe to it and wild out, create that black national anthem kind of feel,
that's what it feels like too.
Exactly. So that's the feel I was going for with this one, man, and kind of make sure I maintain the substance on it as well. So
is that a responsibility you think you have to make sure that you're keeping certain ideals and subject matter in people's ear space?
Oh yeah, definitely. Because the reason why it's important is because we're all comprised of different things.
Yeah.
Right. We're not one thing every day. So this is just one aspect of who I am. You know what I'm saying? I come from a deep African lineage of Ghana kings and people that have survived genocide.
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta tell those stories through my music. It would be to me, it would be blasphemous for me to not even speak on those things.
Yeah, I
because
hear
of the lineage is so deep.
I hear that.
You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely my responsibility to make sure that I convey that in somehow.
Yeah.
Not throughout the whole album, but I gotta at least dedicate
a
portion of it. Yeah, exactly. And that's what I did with this song here, man.
All right, y'all. So let's check it out. This next track we're gonna listen to, this is War Child off of Black Mirror, Tona's new. You're listening to iLive Radio, y'all.
Keep my people bouncing. Came from the projects of Metro House. Immigrants migrated by the thousands. No papers you weren't allowed. Classism that put us all to shame. Still nepotism that's in this game. They're profiting off my name. Throw us back taxes, we can't complain. One moment neglect to pay. This is the property that you claim. This stolen land was to me insane. Say it's not slavery, times have changed. Racism still in this modern day. Bullets and hate done replace the chains. Not on the low, you should talk the same. BBC National on front page. But these motherfuckers, man, they love to turn their back on us. But see, luckily for me, they can never turn a track on us. When they see the melody and they my skin, mean they black on us. When these motherfuckers never force me to the back of the bus, I'm revolutionary dog, 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 revolutionary dog. I'm never gonna start retracting. No redacting, my sounds of blackness. No covering up the past reactions. Free to hate this, but can't negate this. The land is sacred, let's not mistake this. Take like one person to see your greatness and then embrace it. We family, no relation. I built myself off for preservation and not ever being complacent. History can't replace us. John Travolta, we need a faceless. The mindless out there that roam the matrix. Plugged into all the fakeness. Unplug me from the fake shit. Cause it's not time for me to pound the pavement. Revolutionary dog, 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 revolutionary dog.
All right. This is War Child by Tona. Big bombastic sound out of this one, right? Now, next we're gonna get into this next track. I think my first comment when I was posting, my fingers just started going off. I said, it feels so worldly. And this was the song that first made me have that feeling. You absolutely take a few journeys to different places on this album. You're not Toronto. When I was out in the States and living in the States, the one thing that I missed was the Toronto sound. But this album that you have here, yes, Toronto sound is in there, but then you took a trip. Because I hear some South American, I hear some Caribbean, I hear a lot in there. Memorex. Tell me about this collaboration.
Man. The funny thing is, this dude, this cat, Memorex, man, like we've crossed paths so many different times, and it's like we've never talked about like making music. You know what I'm saying? I've been introduced to his songs. Actually, the second time someone recommended me to work with him was when I was in Fresh Kills' studio.
Right.
Fresh Kills is a producer from, you know, Toronto, and he does internationally worldly things. And for some reason, he just saw the connection. He was just like, yo, you need to work with. I never even heard of Memorex like before that,
Wow.
right? We just used to cross paths, right?
Yeah.
And then Kills was like, yo, you need to work with this cat, man, because the flow you have, like, would definitely versatile enough, like, to, you know what I'm saying? Like, to work with his production.
Yeah.
So he started playing me some videos. I was like, you know what? You're absolutely right,
Yeah.
man. You seen it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? He saw the vision even before I did. So
He
I mean,
did his damn thing.
he killed it.
Really
Killed it, man.
And the joke is, the first time I heard it, I didn't realize that it was exclusively Memorex that produced it all.
Yeah, all
and
of
in my
it.
mind, I was saying to myself, I consciously was walking and saying, I need the liner notes. Where's the liner? I need to know who is it? And then I realized it was just him alone. And
Yeah.
That's insane, because it definitely doesn't sound like one individual. But each beat is so, the way you ride on the beat, it blows it out the damn water, Tona.
And it's crazy because I know a lot of the production that I chose for this album. Whenever he's actually showing people these beats, these are the beats that like they can't handle it. You know what I'm saying? They can't flow on that kind of stuff,
Yeah,
man. Like,
yeah.
it's the joints that people pass on, and I'm like, yo, those are the ones that I need, because I'm like, I understand them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you directly catered and made them for me, like,
Yeah,
without
it
even,
sounds like it.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a really, really nice blend.
It worked.
So we're gonna get into this next track here. This one, we're jumping out of Toronto a little bit on this one, but
Oh,
big,
yeah.
big sound. Next track here is Gold off of Black Mirror here on Honey Drop.
Agora eu sou solteiro e ninguém vai me segurar. Agora eu sou solteiro e ninguém vai me segurar. Agora eu sou solteiro e ninguém vai me segurar. Agora eu sou solteiro e ninguém vai me segurar. Agora eu sou solteiro e ninguém vai me segurar. Agora eu sou solteiro e ninguém vai me segurar.
Hey, living my life like it's golden, tear off the golden pack of that Trojan eye. Minty Burns got the golden leaf, just to roll a heap if we smoking eye. Once abandoned my goals, I used to carry stress as heavy as cargo. Cope with life and I'm always dealt a bad hand, but see never did I fold. I don't need to brag. What's to that goal on that Ghana flag? Cause when they done stripped us of all we had, I done turned it around. I don't sound like Michael Jackson bad. Nah, my nigga, we create the fad. You lift your arm up, they hit the dab, just like them fags. Pop them tags and go Khaled on y'all, collect the bag. Life alert. Yeah, my people gon' go berserk if this shit don't work. Yeah, ma, go ahead and lift your skirt. Tryna get all up behind the shirt. Nothing but sweat all behind this verse. Haters, they won't see me in the hearse. Not for the best, I done seen the worst. Riri, cause I'm in the time to work. It go.
Eu vou pro baile procurar o meu nego. 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 Do local do pega-pega eu esculacho. 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 Do local do pega-pega eu esculacho.
Why I walk around with all this gold on? Why I walk around with all this gold on? Why I walk around with gold on? Shining out this motherfucker so long. Why I walk around with all this gold on? Why I walk around with all this gold on? Why I walk around with gold on? Shining out this motherfucker so long. While it's money on my mind, pay that fine. Plus some wine, pop a pill, do some lines, burn a L, sip some wine. Nothing new, man, I'm on this grind. That's why I Memorex beyond that next shit. Too much work to get restless. Go ahead, run down your checklist. But who the freshest? They can't wreck this. Every night be like Netflix, it be a new movie, new scene. More weed, it's that new green. Every night we got new dreams, always plotting our new schemes. Joey Chips got the extra lean. Take this in the summer 17. They go,
Hey, este es un llamado al pueblo, el pueblo latino, pueblo moreno, todo el pueblo entero. Hey, toda mi gente, manos al aire, toda mi gente, aquí en el baile, a cantar se ha dicho. Vamos a vivir, sí, vamos a gozar, sí, porque un día esto va a terminar. Hey, vamos a vivir, sí, vamos a gozar, sí, porque un día esto va a terminar. Hey, vamos
now listening to Honey Drop on iLive Radio.
Say growth, so I try to start mine. 2-3 in that clutch time. I done stood with a tray in that lunch line. I had nothing but bars, I done time. I done clutch lines. Money looking simmer through the summer or the winter. Still was gone until November. For beginners, been at least it's like 09. Dark time, the sun don't shine. Can't just talk about me when police on the street out here trying to gun us down. Came a long way for Project Bounce, so still they trying to put me up underground. They salty, full of sodium. Enough gold for me to be on a podium. I can't trust your words, so I ain't holding them. To a standard at all, like controlling them. Who needs haters when you got your friends out here trying to block your dreams? Condescendingly plot a scheme. Blasphemous talk, I don't believe. Separate all your wants and needs. Take all you can right before you leave. Keep your family in a strong team. Take a chance with that ultra beam. Nothing is ever like what it seems. Ignorance spreading out like disease. Keep a few aces up in your sleeve. Choking up, damn, and it's hard to breathe. Say we can never go, bro. Keep that money as a family. We can never go, bro. Yeah. Just out here mobbing, we just out here mobbing, we just out here mobbing. Borough side that in my city, we just steady mobbing, we just out here mobbing, we just out here mobbing. Pack the guest list for my show like 40 deep, we mobbing, we just out here mobbing, we just out here mobbing. See my niggas in them lolos right now, bending around that corner, Lord. We just out here mobbing.
Yes, this track here, this is Family by Tona off of the new EP Black Mirror that I am absolutely loving. Now, tell me about this song, Family, because this is actually one of my favorites off the album altogether.
I heard the beat and I was working. Actually, I had a Hindu singer in the studio with me at the time, and the sample was like, at the beginning, the dude's saying, like, he said it in Hindu language. He's saying, "Do you not love me?"
Yeah.
Like, he's basically talking to the crowd, like, "Where's the love?" He's asking them, like, right? So it's like
Toronto sentiment, right?
Yeah, exactly. I was like, "Yo, what?" That's me, man. Like, so I mean, I was direct connection with that song. So I was just like, "Yo," and the sounds, man, like, as unique as the album sounds. Like, this one really stood out to me because
yeah,
I'm like,
definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Just the way it sounds, it really has that South Asian like feel, but it was somehow this guy somehow translated it into hip hop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was just basically talking about, like, you know, during that time actually, it was a rough time because I was just dealing with quorums with people that I considered family but weren't really family. Like, you know what I'm saying? I say a line in there where I'm like, who needs haters when you got your friends out here trying to block your dreams? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was just like dealing with a level of deceitfulness, man, that I had to just portray on that song right there. So I just let it flow. There's not even a real hook on that, to be honest. I just vented.
That's one of my favorites.
You know what I'm saying? So
that's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I always try to, pick my favorite on these tracks, and this one fell in. Even this little breakdown that I looped right here, I purposely and consciously looped this portion because the breakdown alone, I think, is dope as hell.
Yeah. Yo, I think so too. I love it.
The guy, Memorex, hail up, blessings to you. You did a huge thing on this album.
Yeah, shout out Memorex, man.
Yeah,
like, the guy's a genius, man.
Now,
genius.
This next track we're going to listen to, The Shield, the visuals for this one.
Oh, yeah.
Where were you?
That was Clifton Hills. Clifton Hills. So just right outside the outskirts of Niagara Falls.
Really?
Yeah. Didn't look like it, though,
no.
right?
I thought you took a trip out west. You were in LA or something. It looked hyped up like that.
It looks like Las Vegas, right?
Wow.
Yeah, that's the feel I was going for, man. I wanted like just the bright lights and to me, that was the closest place I can get it. So I was like, okay, Dundas, you can't get that.
I can't believe that was right here. All right, we're going to check this next track out. This is The Shield, brand new, off of Tona's latest LP. I'm Lucia D, and you're listening to Honey Drop here on iLive Radio.
West Coastin', me and EDJ out mobbing in East Oakland. Still smoking, still zoning off that potion. Still felt the high the next day, it was that poking. Only job now, just keeping that pen stroking. Need that token light-skinned girl that gets soaked. Deep throat, head bopping in that motion. 24 hours a day, I mean that open. Drop my ballot right in the box and keep voting. And keep an eye out for the 12, you know they scope. The cops say that they here for protection. But really, who's protecting us from you? I'm hopping up that W like 88, I brand new legs. The condo got a spectacular view, man. You know that shit I do, this gon' shine like it will fletch. I'm hopping in that line ahead of you, there. Nigga paid his dues, and my ones gotta collect. Motherfucking MBS. Motherfucking MBS. I've been first class flights, but they never want a nigga shining bright. Ah, yeah. See this part of my life, you just know that I finally get it right. Ah, yeah. I've been first class flights, but they never want a nigga shining bright. Ah, yeah. See this part of my life, you just know that I finally get it right. Ah, yeah. Niggas hating, I took notice. CPR behind them bars, keep choking. Dumb hopeless. Over here, we dumb focus. Came the closest to unleashing my magnum opus. Still get inspired off Dilla and Fly Lotus. Talk my niggas off of the block when feeling hopeless. Mind woke, Roman noodles and bus tokens. Now I see them raising a toast, they just proposing. Always rich in soul, but everything else broken. And keep an eye out for the 12, you know they scope. The cops say that they here for protection. But really, who's protecting us from you? I'm hopping up that W like 88, I brand new legs. The condo got a spectacular view, man. You know that shit I do, this gon' shine like it will fletch. I'm hopping in that line ahead of you, there. Nigga paid his dues, and my ones gotta collect. Motherfucking MBS. Motherfucking MBS. I've been first class flights, but they never want a nigga shining bright.
Yes, this is The Shield by Tona.
Yep.
Off of Black Mirror. Big sound on this one. We're gonna jump into this next track, Interlude, which is not really an interlude. Well, and it's actually one of my favorite joints on the album, right? So we're gonna check out Interlude, and then we're gonna come and chop it up a little bit more. Tona got some jokes I want to share with y'all. All right, keep it locked. This is iLive Radio.
Here's what you do. I stand on club every night. Just let me tell you, nigga, something. They told you don't use the word nigga, the N word. Right. Wasn't one black person sitting in the room when that decision was made.
Yeah.
Did you hear me?
See this gold ain't materialistic, this imperialistic. So please don't ever label a nigga a hood statistics. Some niggas be saying they want that old song back, but a nigga just too reformed for that. Motherfuckers holla at Richard Sherman, you want that cornerback. Or get off your treadmill, running your Nordic track. Steady going nowhere fast, observing all of that. See me and H just leveling up, and you need to holler back. Well, talk to me about who out-rhyme who. before you get dragged like Suwon Fu. Shot left in a ravine, this rap scene like the Moulin Rouge. Niggas sex slaves, no moving forward, just turning back page. See a nigga too advanced for y'all. If you was on the front line, I took a stance with y'all. Y'all just wanna complain all night, sleep the day away. Came a long way from that purchasing on the layaway. Plotting every day on how to vacate my nights away. No days off, everyday Labor Day is why I can't displace the hunger. As hard as I work, I know somebody out there working much harder to take it from me. That's why I keep the Crocodile Dundee and a couple hollow tips. Man, I swear this year they gon' acknowledge this. Done with falling back and trying to combat all of these politics. Perfecting my grind and trying to polish this.
All right, that's Interlude, which, you know, a little short snippet of some lyricism going on. So Tona, let's talk a little bit about visuals, because, you know, I was getting jokes off the ting. We talked about the Shield, but you have actually a real penchant for pumping out visuals with your songs that are really, really shocking and profound. Yeah. Yes, the Shield, but then I think back to Red Eye as well. That video actually freaked me out a little bit.
Yeah, freaked?
I
haven't heard that one yet.
Your eyes.
Oh.
The eyes scared me. And I'm like, oh, Tona. But is that a purposeful thing that you because it's not just a regular video. You're not just running through doing some. There's a lot of thought behind the images that you're putting together.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you remember, like, this. Yo, we're doing some dating right here. I don't know if you remember the Dial Tone video.
Yes.
So that's Dial Tone's like the first song like I've ever done a video for. Right? We were shooting that on like beta.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Beta tapes, man. Loading VHR size cassette tapes into a camera. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, like, as technology started to get like more easier to work with and more advanced, I'm like, the videos got to get more advanced now. You know what I'm saying? We kind of got to adjust. And I'm like, me and my people, we've never been the type to kind of just blend in. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. I kind of wanted to do it in a way where it was not only visually captivating, but like something I could add to my catalog where nobody would even want to even attempt to try to make a video like this because it just looks stupid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Kind of the same way. The only artist I can attribute to that to will probably be like Missy and Busta Rhymes. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
I could tell they take that same approach too, where it's like, man, we just want to add some super creative like art to our catalog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whether or not it's up to the people to embrace it, but like I want to leave that behind.
And it almost adds to your love for the song. Like when a video, I think of some of Missy's early videos, like Superfly and all that.
Yeah.
Listen, them things stay with you, and you almost, when you see the video, you almost love the song more because when you're dancing now, you're doing all Missy's little moves.
You know what I'm saying?
Right?
Like, yo, and then like the director that used to do like her videos, Dave Myers, he's with Kendrick now. So you'll see like you'll see Dave Myers and the homies, which is like Kendrick, right? So it's like all them creative visuals you see. Like I feel like he's just passing that torch, like from, you know what I'm saying, from that era, just keeping it like authentic, and creative at the same time. Like, so we embrace that.
Love it. Your creativity is definitely on overload. So it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing.
Man.
No, it's just when the song was playing, I was sharing. You know, I'm gonna share some of our moments here, Tona. Yeah. But you know, I was sharing with Tona because it's been a very long time, but I feel proud that you've you sort of transcended the Toronto market, because a lot of cats don't last as long, but that you've done it completely authentic and true to yourself. I think that's dope. I'm very proud of you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
You know, all that mushy stuff. All right, so this next track we're about to get into Lisa McDowell. This is a famous character for us, right?
Yep.
Lisa from Coming to America. Why Lisa McDowell?
The sample itself well, you're catching it at the end of it. There's a little song for Lisa, and I was like, Coming to America. I remember having the biggest crush on Lisa McDowell. Watching that movie over and over, I'm like, yo. Anytime I see her in television shows, after post that, I was like, that's Lisa McDowell.
Oh my God.
I don't even know her real name. Just like, that's Lisa McDowell. So that's a character we just connected with, like, well, me anyway, I connected with for years. So I'm like, yo, this is my dedication to Lisa McDowell.
That's real deep, man. That's real deep. We're about to get into this next track, Lisa McDowell by Tona, here on iLive Radio.
All of my sisters stuck in the hood, man, and get out they wish. And I fuck with these niggas. I have to go get them to pay their tuition. I buy gifts for their kids on their Christmas. They dick in a damn. Go replace that weed with a crown. Show 'em how borough niggas get down. Fuck they want from a nigga. They make you feel like something's wrong with a nigga. Watching my people getting married this year. A lot of people disappeared, Fast and Savory appeared. I'm just looking back, seeing them happy. I love a piece of that. Take my baby out the jungle and release it back. Gotta love is that. Kind of shit don't make you follow my lead. Get off Twitter and try to follow that. For every one woman that's moving foul, I'm coming to America for Lisa McDowell. Lisa Bonet, maybe I'm Mary J. You none of the above, real love just ain't gon' stay, Start taking it slow. Release all them niggas, start taking it slow. Just want them to know. Life moving too fast, you start taking it slow. To all of my niggas that's stuck in the trap, scraping crack off the dishes. So we all got a mission. But none of these plans, he was talking about prison. And we finished my sentence, y'all know. See me be dropping gems for real. See niggas always got time for them to organize their closet. But they ain't got time to organize their pockets. Either end of the spectrum, I done study the prophets. Plus I study my prophets. Yeah, it's a little off topic, but you had these feminist provocative thoughts. Knew you was talking about me on your Instagram feed. You got this innocuous need to toe the line between likes you getting with speed, turning nothing but greed. Y'all don't want me to come intervene with my opinion. Not a million of blood in the crowd. I know you loving me now. For every one woman that's moving foul, I'm coming to America for Lisa McDowell. Lisa Bonet, maybe I'm Mary J. You none of the above, real love just ain't gon' stay, Start taking it slow. Release all them niggas, start taking it slow. Just want them to know. Life moving too fast, you start taking it slow.
Honey drops.
I swear man's always coming up short with my dough, motherfucker, yo.
Say man can't let that slide. Man a man can't let that slide. Say a man can't let that slide. Motherfucker better give me the shit that I'm owed.
Now man can't let that slide. Man, a man can't let that slide. Now man can't let that slide. Swear to God, they be coming up short with my dough, they don't even know.
Man can't let that slide. Man a man can't let that slide. Said a man can't let that slide. Better give me the shit that I'm owed.
Now man can't let that slide. Man a man can't let that slide. Now man can't let that slide. Man a man leave your head top gone. If you disrespect me too long, beef ain't talking on no diss song. Beef must show up on your front lawn. Talking racing, better pass the baton. No Confederate flag when you're speaking on Guam. It's a new year, what type of shit man on? Champion ring got chips like LeBron. Come up short with cash, I can't let that slide. Man, a man can't let that ride. Only thing worse than that there is my time. Don't wanna get ignorant like that time when you see Lil Wayne addressing black lives. Don't wanna drop certain line in my rhyme. Yeah, I do that, your soul just go flying. So don't cross anything all in front of those lines. I was coming up short with my dough, motherfucker. Yo,
say man can't let that slide. Man a man can't let that slide. Said a man can't let that slide. Motherfuckers better give me the shit that I'm owed.
Now man can't let that slide. Man a man can't let that slide. Now man can't let that slide. Swear to God, they be coming up short with my dough, they don't even know.
Man can't let that slide. Man a man can't let that slide. Said a man can't let that slide. Better give me the shit that I'm owed.
Now man can't let that slide. Man a man can't let that slide. Now man can't let that slide.
Look. Man can't let that slide, man I can't let that ride, no. Like whose man's is this? Someone come get this guy, whoa. Niggas keep coming up short, dudes keep killing my vibe. Never been for the low talk, you better just give me what's mine. Got me a plug in Dubai, gon' flip the whole pie, we gon' fuck the whole summer up. Always one step ahead if they on to the ground and we switch the whole hustle up. All the war, muscle up. I cannot run with you running roughs. Y'all niggas shine like the sun is up. Their hands in the air, but they got us
always coming up short with my dough, motherfucker, yo.
Say man can't let that slide. Man can't let that slide. Say that man can't let that slide. Motherfuckers better give me the shit that I've owned.
Now man can't let that slide. Man can't let that slide. Now man can't let that slide. Swear to God, they be coming up short with my dough. They don't even know.
Man can't let that slide. Man can't let that slide. Say that man can't let that slide. Motherfuckers better give me the shit that I've owned. Whoa.
Now man can't let that slide. Man can't let that slide. Now man can't let that slide. Hey.
Slide. That track there, Slide featuring KO.
Hey.
And that damn beat is ridiculous.
Madness, right?
Yeah.
Madness.
Yeah. Here's another one of these breakdowns, actually. Before we start chatting, I want to take this in for a second, because this is another one, Memorix's little breakdowns that caught me in my feelings a little bit. It'll come back, it'll come back, it'll come back. In my feelings, you know? So, the artists that you selected to work on this album with, not too many. I mean, I hear JD Era on there, Kyo is on there, Savannah Ray is on. KO,
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, we gotta. That's my man too. It's like shout out to KO, the artist on here. Our Scripture's from the UK actually.
Scripture's joint is big too.
He's from the UK, man. That's my man. Like, you know what I'm saying? The time I went out there, funny story about the UK. The first time I went out there was like 2 years ago, and my sister-in-law's out there. So I only went for a week. I was like, by the 6th day, I was like, there's too much happening. I can't leave yet. Booked to change my flight. Stayed there another week. Same thing happened the following week. I changed my flight twice. Stayed there 3.5 weeks.
Oh my God.
I had to put everything on hold. I was like, man, like there's too many parallels between like the UK and back home. But
really?
it was so dope, man. Like I love it out there, honestly.
I've never been to that end of the pond.
Oh, it's amazing, honestly. You love it. You love it, honestly.
Yeah.
Just book longer than a week when you go. I guarantee you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
A week in England is torture.
It's
That's
not
like
gonna do it.
When I went to St. Lucia, I booked it for like 10 days, and I was punching myself as my departure was coming. I'm like, why did I do this to myself? Like, that wasn't even right.
Yeah.
All right, this next track, Tomorrowland featuring Scripture, another one of my favorites.
Oh yeah.
Definitely a different flow on this one. Tell me about this track.
Oh yeah. Man, this song actually is just about a wild, like if you listen to the lyrics, it's about a wild, reckless night. You know what I'm saying? Like just with alcohol involved and like, man, you don't even make it home sometimes. Like we have those nights. So I'm like, Tomorrowland is the place that you go to. Usually, well, the place that I go to when you have those nights where it's like, man, what's happening the next day? Like you just reflect on everything that happened the night before.
Yes.
It's like it's starting to slow down on them nights, but they still happen
sneak up on you,
occasionally.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
this
that's what that song's about.
I can relate. So this next track we're about to get into, this is Tomorrowland. This is Tona featuring Scripture here on Honey Drop, y'all.
One thing about me, I ain't really going out that much. Ever since I met you, I ain't really on the couch that much. But yeah, I come from a city where everybody doubt that much. Caroline, anybody, so you never learn to doubt that much. I can't fuck with these niggas that's only riding a wave right now. Besides the fact you're unique, just off creep, I love your style. Instagram and DM, you see him, you act that wild. Hennessy made you talk that loud. Forget trying to take it back right now. This the future now. It's all done by computers now. Texting everybody that I used to dial. The sending back emojis, man, he used to smile. All I know is we live in the now. Celebrate till it's time to go. Pressing out your designer clothes. Getting high to balance out the lows. Every minute gon' propose a toast. No regrets and no implications. Might just spend your whole life just waiting. Come to find out your times are wasted. Pulling up with familiar faces. Keep the good ones as close as ever. Right through whatever, yeah, the wins and losses we gon' take together. That's how you live forever. Right, nigga, spend it all on my dough. How you ain't feeling sorry, right? How you ain't feeling sorry, right? How you ain't feeling sorry, right? Let's party to tomorrow night. Let's party to tomorrow night. Let's fuck to tomorrow night. Let's fuck to tomorrow night.
Trying to say no, but you're wearing what you know I like. Left me one go, gonna be doing what you know ain't right. How I don't know, but we'll go with it tomorrow night. Let's party to tomorrow night. Let's party to tomorrow night. Trying to say no, but you're wearing what you know I like. Left me one go, gonna be doing what you know ain't right. How I don't know, but we'll go with it tomorrow night. Let's party to tomorrow night. Let's party to tomorrow night.
Off the hop, keep this on the low. All exposed, no one has to know. Johnny Depp, you wet and about to blow. Woke him broke, spending all his dough. Night before was cleaning off the go. Think this lifestyle be getting old. Leave some room in here and watch me grow. All my niggas got a different glow. After party in my room, the show go till tomorrow. Wrecking all the hotel rooms in here, but all the hoes are no show dimes in here. That's winding up the go-go. Getting all this footage on the GoPro. Posted on the gram, yo, that's a no-no. Play it back myself and back in slow-mo. Dirt, I'm on my lonely, yeah, I'm dolo.
Tomorrow ain't promised today. Give me that bottle, I'ma take it to the face. Yeah. Live the life we live and there we go. Who are you to tell me that I'm wrong? Take one more hit shot before it's over. Tomorrow ain't promised today. Give me that bottle, I'ma take it to the face. Yeah. Live the life we live and there we go. Who are you to tell me that I'm wrong? Take one more hit shot before it's over. Hey! Say no, but you're wearing what you know I like. Left me one go, gonna be doing what you know ain't right. How I don't know, but we'll go into tomorrow night. Let's party to tomorrow night. Let's party to tomorrow night. Trying to say no, but you're wearing what you know I like. Left me one go, gonna be doing what you know ain't right. How I don't know, but we'll go into tomorrow night. Let's party to tomorrow night. Let's party to tomorrow night.
Honey drop.
Yeah. Hey. A millionaire, I'm a Scarborough millionaire. Not just yet, but I feel it coming near. All my niggas posted up by the exit and the rear. Nappy here, my wet bottles gon' guzzle it like it's beer, yeah. Fast as they print that money is getting spent. My niggas is money hungry, all they can smell is the scent. They plotting on my descent, the hatred getting intense. I'm recouping back what I spent, ain't no sweat at what I invest. So them niggas still not convinced, some of them niggas still on the fence. Some of them players riding the bench, they getting no playing time. Commentating from the sideline, still my time and it do shine. It was due time, I improve mine and I do rhyme. And that platform so come do lines, yeah, it's new time. And I Stevie Wonder y'all niggas straight from the blind side with my shades on and my J's on, my liaison, yeah, that's bomb, they trace it. Different spaces, they racist. I see the look on their faces, fictitious. They can't replace them, yeah. It's about time that these niggas know. The underground king got the crowd and these niggas know. Used to sell, run the town, now these motherfuckers know. A pocket full of racks in this bitch and I'm about to blow. Swear these motherfuckers know. Yeah. It's about time that these niggas know. Hey. Players out here single, so claim your wife now. Niggas blowing loud in that hookah and watch them pipe down. Or take a chick home or read her some nice vows. Nothing but loud nights happening in this quiet town. Henny wrapped in cellophane paper, we moving bottles round. Niggas losing chains out here, borrowed or lost and found. My mama just taught me that never quit. I'm working on a retirement plan and never switch. That's why I ain't got time for no club nighting with bitches and niggas who ain't got HDC in the bigger picture. We come out on the block with them champagne and them pictures and be riding on them bandwagon niggas who wasn't with ya. A verse out the swag Bible study the scripture. Cause thou shalt not hop on the team, that's why they switch, cause it's been kind of an unusual summer. Too many people passing that all and it make you wonder. It's about time that these niggas know the underground king got the crowd and these niggas know. Used to say I'll run the town out these motherfuckers know. A pocket full of racks in this bitch and I'm about to blow. Swear these motherfuckers know. It's about time that these niggas know.
Yes, yes. Notice.
Hey.
Notice off of Tona's new EP, Black Mirror. Yeah, man, we were just talking about traveling, right?
Oh, yeah.
And you yourself, you're coming from Ghana here to Toronto. Do you have any aspirations to get the hell up out of here and leave it all behind?
Oh, man. I'm telling you right now, like, even if it's not music, like, we're definitely going to make sure that, like, you know, at some point we cultivate some land elsewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We can't focus on, like, doing nothing with agriculture down here. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You're
If
right.
you just, there's too many seasons for it. So we're definitely, like, it's something me and my cousin been talking about, like, with Ghana as well. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to expand our reach, man. Do whatever we can out there just to make sure that, yo, we're just not only living as righteous as possible for ourselves at that point, but, like just helping whoever we can. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? As far as family goes, like, and the funny thing is, like, a lot of the family that I have abroad, they want to come here.
I
I'm
know,
just like,
I know. Yeah,
don't worry about coming here, like, because
we're trying to come back there. Yeah,
visit. You could come visit and stay as long as you want, but, like, man,
it's not the life, eh?
it's not, man. Like, it's, yo, you're really gonna appreciate home by the time, like, you know, for the amount of time you spend. And I get it, because when you're in one place for too long and, you know, you're settled in, it's like it becomes weary and taxing.
Yeah.
To the point where, but when you leave, it makes you appreciate, like, coming back home a little bit more. Like,
no
so
doubt.
that's what traveling is.
So when I go back home, damn sure I'm pissed when I'm on. I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all.
Man.
All right, this next track, Wide Open, featuring Savannah Ray. This one is one of my favorites as well. This
Thank
one
you.
took to me as well.
That's
I
my
think
Coldplay song right
off
there.
of the last one, it was Lone Wolf that snatched me up and had me.
Yeah.
And between this one and Texture, these two, they snapped me up and hold me. So tell me about this collaboration. And there's got to be a story behind it because it's...
Nah, it's pretty... Honestly, I wrote, like, that song was, like... I usually try to do this. I was telling Lucia this off air. I try to, near the end of my albums, try to write, like, one song where it's just, like, deep sentiments. Like, absolutely no cursing. Like, Joe, just substance. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm actually talking about something close and personal. And that's only an element that I added to my albums, like, over... I don't know, maybe like the last two, where I just spoke about things that, like, made me vulnerable, like, you know what I'm saying? Things that left me completely wide open, where it's like the door's open now, like, there's nothing that's off limits to me now. Before I used to, like, conceal those thoughts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I don't want to internalize that anymore, because music is the only platform that I actually have in my life. You know, in your day-to-day, when you think about how you address people, because, you know, like, subconsciously, you're not out to offend, right? So you might think about how you talk to your boss at work or something.
Absolutely.
Or how you address your coworkers.
Yeah.
On music, I don't have to think about that shit. Like, I don't have to think about what I'm saying, like, because whatever my first impulsive thought is, arbitrary thought, like, usually that's the raw, how I'm really feeling.
Yeah.
I don't want to filter it. So it's like, I do that with my music now.
Yeah.
Where you might either hear me talk about something that's super close and personal, or I'll say something like that's the most, like, you probably think it's the worst thing on earth you've ever heard. But that's how I was feeling at the time. Like, I've opened some songs, like, with some ridiculous things. Like, I was just like, I can't even believe I said that. You know?
Yeah, I
You know what I
know.
mean?
There have been some songs where the line that you'd spit, I'd be like,
Yeah.
Tona?
But yo, like,
yeah, you know,
but-
and you're such a sweet. There's this there's this sweetness about you that I love. Like your character and your personality shine in a big way. You're not a negative, scary person. You know what I mean?
No, without question.
And then sometimes I hear the lyrics, I'm like, oh, is that him?
But that's real though. Like I'm showing all sides of it though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where it's like I'm showing that side where I'm not trying to be obtrusive, but I will be. Like that's a part of me. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the part that like I just keep in my music now.
But that's the purpose of art, isn't it? To take what's within you and sort of let it out. It takes away from what it's supposed to be if you have to filter yourself.
Exactly. Sometimes you just need that raw expression because there's just too much of, people. There's a little image that comes with like rappers and music.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? There's only a selective few that have like no problems just talking about. I'm talking about family on this one.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like my cousin that, you know what I'm saying? She's about to have her baby and like her father was about to do, the father of the child was about to abandon her in the hospital. You know what I'm saying? And we was there and I was like, I was talking to her like, don't worry about like having a father. You see this family you have behind you?
Right.
We're all going to play that role. So I talk about that like in this song as well.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So
let's check that out. This is one of my tunes off of the album, although I dig the whole thing, but one of my tunes. All right. This is Wide Open, Tona and Savannah Ray on iLive Radio.
See everything that I attribute to my madness. Gotta talk about many laws of attraction. Gotta throw on a lot of overreacting and mix it in with a little bit of passion. We gotta talk about a lot of bit of fashion and mix it in with a little bit of masking. We gotta talk about my pops being absent and put me back in the ghetto where it happened. And then I'm back on the road. I internalize everything that's hoping that my thoughts don't implode. Put the bottle down, stay locked on my goals. Stop balancing out my highs and my lows. Stop telling myself this all that I know. I'm feeling so revived that maybe I can slowly make peace with everybody I despise. Stay neutral and put it all on drive at the same time, and I never felt so alive. I could have died with my eyes wide open, 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 eyes wide open. But I swear some of us used to love and some get deprived. I see it in her eyes, or some seeing a dime. Other guys see a lady on the side. Not a body on our mind, feel like all we got is time. Can put your faith in a false hope, but you never know until it fail you. Lock you down and never bail you. Never text or email you. I wanna build up her self-esteem, but now she just afraid to dream. Cause every man just up and leave. Played this game, your mind fatigue. But please don't abortion your womb. You got a lot of value, it's true. Your son born, I'ma play him this tune in the delivery room. Another flower just bloom, I never gone too soon. Gonna be there if his father don't arrive. And he just lies with his eyes wide open, 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 eyes wide open.
Tell what I keep on. Heart on my sleeve, though I do wrong. Wouldn't change a thing, cause I'm hood strong. So strong. Yeah. And my eyes wide open. Eyes wide open. Oh yeah. So my eyes wide open.
Honey Drop.
Yeah. Let's say crazy shit, man. tell me what's the texture. Either you as soft as Tish or come as hard as this. I know the Lord exists. Be a blessings on blessings in this recession of my successes. I owe the shit all of my predecessors that busted the locks open. A nigga fall off, y'all niggas hoping. Still floating on C notes in the ocean. A sea full of money, what I'm trying to be in. And I just talking to fruition, so I can't be them. I got stripes in the apple like I'm IBM. New York City, every time a nigga fly me in. Fuck it, man, I actually love when they tell me I can't have it. Child prodigy, now he wreaking the most havoc, still causing the most damage. Yeah, Rich is a fucking savage, and bombs still loading up the napalm. Casualties tragic. Yeah, that fame is a hell of a drug. Niggas out here literally running off on the plug. Strung out begging for a hit, fiending out in the club. Sucking dick and relapsing, man, you know these results. Man, I swear none of these rappers at all, none of us gelling. And I don't have an inside voice, so I be yelling. And you ain't buying nothing I say, well I'm not selling. So when is the truth still not compelling? Going to sleep broke every night, my mind lay in the Dreamcast. Highway of information, I went in speed pass. Got a room with a closet that's full of Jordans. I ain't significant or unimportant. My job here to play post, stay on the ground level, training your soldiers. Whoever resists, got my hand over the holster. These devils all pray, take away from the black culture. I'll open some wounds and then insult you, you fucking vultures. Stop joking to let them know that I'm serious. Cotex period, don't believe that you pussies can bleed. I don't want this headache no more, I'ma leave. It's antagonizing mind pain, spewing out all these migraine of thoughts. But lately that's the game right now. I'm talking YYZ, you niggas is plain right now, so fuck it. And I'll be gone to your next semester. And I'll be gone to your next semester. And I'll be gone to your next trimester. Gone to your next trimester.
All right, y'all. This track here, this is Texture. And I was saying this is my favorite.
Oh, yeah.
I said that a lot
I've heard
tonight.
that I was about to say, I've heard it a few times.
Yeah,
but
I said that a lot, but this one absolutely is my favorite. And I was saying the visual to this song kicked it over the edge to me because I could not stop laugh. It's so creative. It's so genius. I don't know if y'all remember, back Juno times, there was this explosion of Tona sightings.
Yeah.
It seemed like it was global, that this cardboard cutout of Tona took his place. Tell the story about this cutout.
Yeah,
this
so
is my boy.
we were last year we were nominated for a Much Music Video Award for a song that me, Taz Nada, and Rich Kid did called Let's Go, right? We got nominated for Video of the Year, right? So it just so happened that day, the day of the awards, was the day that I had to fly out to St. Lucia that day. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I was like, that ain't much of a decision, to be honest, man. Like, I'm obviously taking a flight, but I was like, is there a way for me to make my presence be felt and not be there? So I came up with the idea to make this cardboard cutout of myself. You know what I'm saying? Took pictures. I actually did a photo shoot for it. Did a photo shoot. Sent it over to the duplication depot, man. They did the cutout. I got it. I sent it over to them. And honestly, I didn't think that they were going to hold it.
Listen.
I was like, you guys ain't dumb enough to hold this.
The Tona cutout was everywhere, in crowds, with women, in bars.
What? There's an album on my Instagram of that cardboard cutout. If you go on Instagram.com/Big Tona and you dig deep enough, it's... forget where it is, but somewhere in there though. Like just a cardboard cutout of like, and I made a photo album of everywhere that cardboard cutout's been. And the funny thing is, Taz took that cutout that night. I don't even know how he did this. He got it on the flight, got it through checkout, got it on the plane. Yep, that's why it was over out in Vernon with him. It was in Vernon, BC. So he somehow got that thing through customs. It's like, man. So he's actually continued the legacy, man.
Oh,
so that cardboard cutout isn't burning.
That thing was genius.
Chilling.
Genius. But then that's what I love about this this particular video for Texture is you've taken that same concept of just this one standout presentation of you that is so there's no way you cannot remember, see, think of the video once you see it. Like the concept, y'all. There's a mini Tona that's haranguing the producer to get his work done. But listen, mini. I want to call him Baby Tona. Mini Tona is in the fridge. Mini Tona is in his room, next to his bed, in the
counter,
the ashtray guy.
It's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So again, man, like it goes back to what we do with our videos. We want to really make you love the song by the time you see the video. And like we're about to do a bunch of these for this album, so be on the lookout for that, man. Like,
absolutely.
We ain't stopping.
Absolutely. All right, man. Tona, tell the people how they can find you, where you're at, where you're going to be all at.
One thing, bigtona.com. BIGTONA.com. And it's got everything. Everything from, the links to all the albums, all my social media. I just keep it all in one place. So bigtona.com. Man.
Yeah, and check out the texture video.
It's there too.
And the video for the Shield while you're up on there.
Yeah. One of the first things you see when you log on the site.
Texture first, guys. Check out Texture first. All right, man. Tona, I want to thank you for coming and spending the evening with me. I truly appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. Thank you, Lucia, man, for all the support. Seriously.
I'll always be. I dig your music. Like outside of like a personal level, I absolutely dig you as a musician and as an artist. I think your creativity, that's what I love and remember about hip hop the most, is songs that it wasn't just talking about nothing. Like you visually take people places with your songs, exactly. Right? And I think you're a dope MC. So
appreciate that.
Yeah, man. Much blessings to you.
Much love to everybody out there listening too, man. Go check out that album. It's called Black Mirror. Every single platform. BigTona.com is your home for all of it.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, y'all. So stay locked. We are not going to change up the vibe. We're just going to rock on through with Tona all night long. So go grab your drinks, come back and sit down. I'm going to let this man go catch the game.
Oh, yeah.
While we rock out for the rest of the evening, y'all. All right? This is Lucia D. You are listening to Honey Drop. And let's see what I'm going to play now. What do you want to hear, Tona? Come look at this and tell me what you want to ride out to.
Got Ivy League up there.
Ivy League is here.
All right. Let's get into scholarships.
All right, scholarships. We're going to get into scholarships off of the Ivy League EP. This one came out in 2016. All right, so we're going to get into this track. This is Tona, our guest for the night, Toronto's own by way of Ghana, here on iLive Radio. Y'all bless.
Honey Drop.
I know you waited your life for this. Ain't nobody hand you shit, had to fight for this. Them long nights had to stay up and write for this. Say you a scholar about to reach great heights for this. I know you waited your life for this. Ain't nobody hand you shit, had to fight for this. Them long nights staying up, had to write for this. Say you a scholar about to reach great heights for this. I say aristocracy clans got polo and squash players. The hood got crack dealers and ball players. Only difference when you look between them all players is living conditions. Conditions will turn that raw layup into some colleges. Hoop dreams and broken promises. Experience through your mistakes, that's what knowledge is. They never acknowledge this. This ain't for the economic privilege with access to better schools in a district. We got less resources, but more persistent. In some cases, more gifted. More debt for not financial assistance. He ain't qualified to even get. You do the system song and dance, you ain't missed a step. Throw that ball, but let them respect your intellect. Cause you gon' feel inadequate before they interject. The NCAA collect profits and you ain't clocking it. Make use of the academic scholarship.
About to take it just as far as you can take it. They tell us from the hood, only some of us will make it out the motherfucking ghetto. Yeah, they try to strip you naked. You educate your mind, can't nobody fucking break
Never
it.
too late for, can't wait for. Never too great for, can't wait for. Never got hate for, just take the. Never too late for, can't wait for. Undereducated black man drafted first year in the league. A few million just replaced a degree. You ain't never had money, so no financial literacy. Only the army ever told you to be all you can be. You don't know shit, but who get a percent off your money is sweat. Once again, never taught to invest. They say money the root of evil, everybody possessed. Sometimes having more's just less. I say Tanika got awarded a scholarship up at Harvard U. I hope the journey paying off and they honor you. Reparations for all of this dedication. Reality is only a fraction fraction of us gon' make it. Remember you was campaigning. The Kickstarter went much farther than anyone possibly tried to take it. Know you made a commitment to people and you gon' honor. Make use of the academic scholarship.
About to take it just as far as you can take it. They tell us from the hood, only some of us will make it out the motherfucking ghetto. Yeah, they try to strip you naked. You educate your mind, can't nobody fucking break
never
it.
Never too late for, can't wait for. Never too great for, can't wait for. Never got hate for. Just take the, never too late for, can't wait for. I know you waited your life for this. Ain't nobody hand you shit, had to fight for this. No long nights, had to stay up and write for this. Say you a scholar about to reach great heights for this. Yeah, I know you waited your life for this. Ain't nobody hand you shit, had to fight for this. No long nights, had to stay up and write for this. Say you a scholar about to reach great heights for this.
Oh, because you were homeless. You were told that you weren't going to go to school. You applied to Harvard. You found a way to pay for it yourself. And as I was reading your campaign, you said that you faced your biggest fears. For people who are out there who are feeling fearful, what can you say to them? How pivotal is facing those fears in being successful?
I think, I still can't believe it happened, but for me, the only way I felt like I could face my fear was to do it alone. And so a lot of people say, you need your community behind you. And I knew that if I fell, my community would be there to help me. My friends and supporters would be there to help me, but I needed to face it head on. And so I just kept hearing these voices in my head and thinking about all of the times that, I had, my vice principal, or I've had teachers or administration just say, you're not really gonna amount to anything, so you might as well just kind of give up on the school thing. And I just kind of had to just take a breath and do it.
Now tuned into the sounds with your man Tona, alongside Slack at the beach house. About 2:30 in the morning. I'm in the booth with my eyes closed, playing a visionary. Need to feel me on this one. Me and Slacker had to write this song. See, my vision can't be this wrong. Just put our voices on. Been rapping for 12 years, man. I never had a job this long. How you tryna be popular with no cause? Cause even after hours, I'm solar. No one respects you for who you really are. So you focused on becoming a star. Couldn't walk through the city before. You spit one rhyme. Now you just making up for lost time. I see what's going on out here. They tryna tear you down and you still tryna build up your career. See, my vision is to fill those stands. But everybody wanna rap now, nigga, so there ain't no fans. Out the streets now, taking Hennessy shots with no rebounds. Could've been locked in a P now. Like the river, how you stay up and D now. Down and at the age where you stop lying about it. Hustle late night, crashed on G's couches. Build a little rep up, now it's time to step up. We that beat coalition, had a vision, but you don't see it with your eyes, just listen. Just listen. Trying to figure out the school board, going to school board. Took it enough to pass, then skip this class to get my mind right. Cause you can get straight A's every year and still fail in life. See, I got an intuition without paying intuition. Got school loan restrictions. I get a few hugs, just need my crew love. You know, our lie spreads faster than the truth does. I'm coming through to stand and pledge allegiance. But y'all turned atheists, didn't want them believe this. Playing Judas, betraying the rap Jesus. This fan in Australia told me the game needs us. Had a vision first time I lit a blunt up and sparked it. Thoughts traveling back to the projects. Struggling with moms cause my pops is gone. That ain't nothing, that's my pops is lost. Yeah.
Honey Drop.
For a minute, let DJs load in the Serato. Get that little 4-ball loop and shit. Check, why these niggas get aroused over chains and street wheels? I'm trying to put lyricism back in retail. You internet thugs won't prevail. Talk to you, place inbox and can't check your email. And pay attention to detail. The government now getting immune to the guns that he sell. Don't need jail. Came from the hood but speak well. Oxford graduate and they teach well. Hoes looking over, give them a nice smile. They don't love hip hop, they love the lifestyle. Grab you a lifestyle, dig them out like you coal mining. They lost their morals and can't find it, so determined. Used to hit the blunt right before chem class. That's what I call how you're learning. Just sit by myself and laugh. It's just funny how I said fuck school and still sitting up in first class. My flow tight, I just put it to the mic in here. Just put it right to your ear. You know it, don't ever say it's my year. But every time I appear, it's so damn clear that you know it, you know it, you know it, you know it, you know it well. You know it, you know it, you know it, you know it well. You know it, you know it, you know me well. You know it, you know it, you know it, you know it. You gon' see that niggas beyond classic. I see you ain't beyond making that trans shit. You ain't beyond practice. I look around and see these new school MCs and see average, barely passing. Look, the engineer ain't even gotta touch this flow, cause it's been mastered. Use a hurricane, a natural disaster. Cash coming, but nigga, I need it faster. This the underneath the mattress flow, that gutter. But have mainstream potential though, that's butter. Just hit LA for them J's, cause we cop like that. And my man Jay shot like that. I know local niggas hate when we talk like that. With no limit, you ain't no silk or shock like that. You motherfuckers just ease back while I control this. Put you on notice. You ain't notice? My flow tight, I just put it to the mic in here. Just put it right to your ear. You know it, don't ever say it's my year. But every time I appear, it's so damn clear that you know it, you know it, you know it, you know it, you know it well. You know it, you know it, you know it, you know it well. You know it, you know it, you know it well. You know it.
Now if I came out and said that everybody is whack, I'd be on the front page of every blog and mag. But fuck it, I won't say that everybody is whack, cause I don't do pub stunts, I just body the track. You love it, how I say what I want without saying it. Been about my pen from jump, so outweighing it is so out of the question, it goes without tracing it. Still the most lyrical of lyrical displayers, and lyrically I'm playing, I ain't even go hard yet.
Yes, you were listening to iLive Radio, y'all. This is Honey Drop, and it's still Lucia D here with you this Sunday evening. I just want to give some love out to Tona. If you missed it, was here with me for the first half of the evening, and we got to take in that brand new EP, Black Mirror, newest release by the man himself. Definitely make sure you jump out and get that album off of Bandcamp, off of iTunes. Go pay for it because it's worth it. The joint is fire. This track here, this is Tona and Skyzy with You Know It, and we're just gonna continue on with Tona Night here on Honey Drop. A little bit of hip hop for us, right? We're used to the honey sweet vibes and thing, but a little bit of hip hop is not bad sometimes. This next track here, this is That Talk. Tona here on Honey Drop.
Chi-town niggas, what up? Yeah. I know the world ain't never seen my city on like this. So nigga, let me talk my shit. Everybody's so broken, that's why they need that fix. Whether crack or cocaine or heroin, take your pick. Need a Henny or Jamie, a lot of sex, that's it. I back up on the throne, I sit. Everybody a rapping, none of y'all sound like this. The gift is a curse, I spit. See, I done got a lot of love for my niggas, and I can figure out the cause. When we split up, all I know is I'm feeling the tension hard. When we get up with some stand-up niggas, and now they barely even sit up. Always up on the mark, off of the polo fleece. My shorty all got me thinking like QEP. From the day that I met her, she talking about world peace. Probably never getting an art about these streets. I done stood on the same block the gorillas be. That's why I never really cared who the realest be. And I done loaded up my mind with artillery. The Prince fresh, you know, cars in a Hillary. I'm iced out and I'm consciously aware. I thought alone, he keep everybody scared. If I told y'all the truth right now about the women I had and some of yours, it will cripple your past, trust. See, when a nigga talk like that, feelings might get attached. And when a feeling's gone, you can't get it back, won't get it back. See, when a nigga talk like that, feelings might get attached. And when a feeling's gone, you can't get it back, won't get it back. See, when a nigga talk like that, feelings might get attached. And when a feeling's gone, you can't get it back, won't get it back. See, when a nigga talk like that, feelings might get attached. And when a feeling's gone, you can't get it back. See, I'm holding this flag up for Ghana, and always will to the grave. I hate when niggas say it's for the love, you not trying to get paid for it. Mental anguish that really make you a slave for it. We ain't above copping whips and chains. I got that king's blood running all in our veins, and I know you too broke to have a fair success. But some of my people short out for anything less. Fuck that, never above that. I asked y'all last year where the love at. Was one call away from hitting the plug back. Until I look, let's go get off them drug packs. Yeah, I think I'm done being part of a group. As close as it feel, I feel out of the loop. Man, I got a few soldiers that I'm about to recruit. I'm a general, so throw you salute. Good talk.
a nigga talk like that, feelings might get attached. And when that feeling's gone, you can't get it back, won't get it back. See, when a nigga talk like that, feelings might get attached. And when that feeling's gone, you can't get it back, won't get it back.
Honey drop.
See, when a nigga talk like that, feelings might get attached. And when that feeling's gone, you can't get it back.
All right, y'all. Thanks for staying locked. It's 8:30 p.m. here in Toronto, and you are still listening to iLive Radio. Now, yeah, it's been a very, very fun evening. You know, it's nice to get a break from being here, staring at this monitor by myself. But a few things I want to tell you all about before the night rolls out on me, because we only have a half hour left. You know what I'm going to talk about first. Of course, is iLive Soul Fest. So we have officially rolled out the event to the public. So tickets are now on sale, guys. Make sure that you jump on early. Beautifully, they are moving already. So you want to jump onto tickets.soulfest.events and grab your tickets. There are various ranges depending on how hard you want to pop off. You know what I mean? There's a VIP, there's a VVIP. You know, you decide what you want to do for the weekend, but definitely make sure you join us on August 18th at 888 Yonge Street, which is the concert hall here in Toronto. The lineup, you all are going to see them rolling out, the images rolling out and such as the weeks go by, but Omar versus Mark the Clive Lowe, Flow Assist, Lisa Benton, Shy Wisdom, Darian Dean, Jay Soul, Ronnie Sia, and holding it down for the evening, Zoe and Carmen Rogers will be here to end out the night, all right? So absolutely something that I want you guys to not miss, okay? Coming up as well in a few weeks, June 21st is our next installment of Soul Fest Lounge. I'm not going to spill all the goods, but I will share with you that performing this month, one of our performers, and I'll just tell you about her, and then I'm going to keep it locked, keep my mouth shut. But Vika is going to be coming out to vibe out with us, and if you caught on to, I believe it was last month, Vika snatched up that mic and began to do her thing, but very beautifully. She's actually a vocalist out of Toronto, and she will be coming to share her sound for Soul Fest Lounge on June 21st. All right, so make sure that you jump onto Eventbrite and get your VIP tickets into that. Other thing I want to tell you guys about, first annual here in Canada, there is going to be the Brit Fest being held. And we, iLive Radio, are one of the sponsors of that particular event. So Saturday, July 21st, from 12 to 5 in Pickering, there's going to be a British invasion of sound. Our own British Mandem are going to be on the scene for that day. But there's a lot going on. There's live music, football games. We'll be there spinning for the day. Nando's is going to be there with some food. Kids are free. But it is definitely, and some UK garage sound. You know, we can't be a UK invasion and that not be an intricate part of it. So definitely come out and support. It's going to be a really, really cool day. And we iLive family will be out there to hang out and enjoy the day with you as well. All right. So what else did I want to tell you? Oh, what I did want to remind you of as well, and then I'm just going to shut up and run tune until we go home. But Tuesdays, make sure you tune in live on Tuesdays at 3 p.m. each Tuesday until we get to Soul Fest. We're going to be featuring the sounds of one of the artists that are on the bill for that evening. So last week, if you tuned in 3 p.m. for the Artist of the Week, we featured Shy Wisdom. This week, I'm not gonna actually tell you. I'm gonna make you have to tune in and you tell. No, I'm just joking. Lisa Benton is gonna be featured this week in our Artist of the Week, Soulfest Artist of the Week on Tuesday. So make sure you tune into that. All right. As always, you can follow along on iliveradio.com. We are now streaming live on YouTube, so check out our YouTube page and subscribe so that you can get notified and we can let you know when our shows are going live on YouTube as well. And there's a reason behind that. The reason that we're doing that is because between Facebook and YouTube offers an opportunity for the independent artists to actually collect royalties for their songs that are being played, whereas Facebook doesn't do that. So we here at iLive, one of the most important things that we are part of is trying to elevate the independent artist. So for that reason, we are making that transition. Our daily talk shows, they will still be on Facebook live stream, but all of our music-based shows, mine included, will be streaming on YouTube from here on out. All right. And that's all I'm going to tell you all, okay? That's all I'm going to tell you all. Next track I'm going to get into, let's see what we got here. Here's a big one I actually love off of the Ivy League album as well. This track here I'm about to play is called Live from the Roosevelt Hotel. And some more big bombastic sound from the man we call Tona, all right? So stay locked. We got 25 minutes to go, and then we'll roll into our week. You are listening to iLive Radio. This is Lucia D, and this is Honey Drop.
Honey Drop.